the knowledge book, that is, the book of cosmic light, and its characteristics. Our friends, the speciality of this book distinguishing it from the other cosmic books is that it is dictated through a special channel in conformity with the cosmic reflection system through light photons in this writing system. No projective influence can affect this writing system, and no thought can interfere with these writings. This technique converges the direct power of all the frequencies of the light dimension on the dictated letters and thus connects each consciousness who reads them directly to the center by the frequency loading technique. And by this means, causes you to make the evolution of 1,000 years in a period as short as 1 month in accordance with the accelerated evolution program by assessing the evolution and consciousness levels of everyone who reads them and by rendering them complete through cosmic influences, the deficiencies observed in the ordinance of evolution. Only this knowledge book dictated to dear MEVLANA at the moment carries this cosmic, light photon, cyclone technique. The special features of this system is to lower the waste of time to minimum to be spent in thought by loading all the frequency powers on the letters. This technique is taken into the field of application generally at the end of cycles. That is the very reason why this book will be protected by this technique from certain negative events which may take place in your planet in future. And in even later years, this book will prove itself to your planet scientifically in the light photon development hubs by different methods of the computer techniques your planet will develop. Now, let us take up the matter of writing the knowledge book in your handwritings. This book will be written only by genuine universal consciousnesses. Otherwise, no one can ever take the pen in his or her hand. Even if the book is written, you are automatically induced to destroy it by various means if any defects are formed in thoughts. World conditions are not ready yet for this system. Your planet will develop this method in very distant future. It is not permitted to be developed now, due to selections. The cosmic light photon unites with the thought signal of the person who writes the book in his or her handwriting, and by this means, the thought behind that person's writing the book is determined. In case the smallest bit of ego is perceived in your thoughts, it cannot be registered in the archive here even if you write the book. While the person who writes the book performs the act of writing, that book is also automatically registered into the system here. However, the smallest bit of a negative thought causes the ego signal bell to ring and the written notebook is automatically effaced from the system. Its register cannot be made. However, in even more negative mediums, even the terrestrial notebook is destroyed. However, this does not mean the loss of a right. Each person is entitled to 3 rights. This is why these matters are dictated in detail so that actions can be rendered more consciously. A new chance has been given to humanity and thus, faults made until today have been considered as the program of training and the decision to efface them from archives has been taken. However, after February 1990, your diskettes in the archives will never be effaced by any means. It is presented for your information. Cosmic Reflection Unit Union. Note: provided those who have written the knowledge book in their notebooks until today write the first message of February 1990 together with the date to be given in their notebooks, the faults made will be erased and a new diskette will be allotted to you. You can go on writing your notebooks as before. Our terrestrial friends who have kindled the light of serving humanity on the path of humanity with an unselfish view know themselves anyway. Their diskettes will not be effaced. However, if those who wish to write the date we have mentioned above in their notebooks so that they can be more sure, it will be more guaranteed for them. Our love, our assistance are for you, but your efforts are for yourselves.